If you've been looking into affiliate marketing courses, you've probably encountered John Crestani's name. His $27 AI Marketers Club has been getting a lot of attention lately, and I want to give you a complete picture of what you're actually getting, including the things Crestani's marketing won't always highlight. By the end of this, you'll understand exactly who he is, why he's built such a significant reputation, what his teaching style actually feels like, and what the real financial commitment looks like beyond that initial $27. Let's break it down. Before you invest anything, let's establish who we're talking about. John Crestani is an affiliate marketer who built a multi-million-dollar business primarily through commission-based marketing. His story follows a pretty common pattern in the online business space. Corporate job he didn't enjoy, transition to entrepreneurship, significant early failures, and eventually figuring out a system that works. What separates him from the countless other people claiming similar expertise? His track record is actually verifiable. He's been featured in Forbes and Entrepreneur magazine, and these publications don't typically feature people without legitimate business credentials. He's appeared on various media outlets discussing digital marketing. Beyond his own success, he's created multiple training programs that have produced actual successful students. We're not talking about theoretical results here. There are people who've gone through his training and built 6- and 7-figure businesses using the methods he teaches. Some of those people now work on his team, which is a decent indicator that his system actually produces results. He maintains an active social media presence where he shares income screenshots, lifestyle content, and educational material. Some people find this transparent. Others think it crosses into being flashy or overly promotional. That's a subjective judgment, but it does demonstrate that he's willing to put his results on display, which is more than many people in this space are willing to do. He's built what appears to be one of the largest communities of affiliate marketers online, with active Facebook groups, Discord communities, and dedicated support channels. That community element matters because it suggests his students aren't just buying courses and disappearing into the void, they're actively engaged. So, in summary, John Crestani has built a legitimate business, maintained a public presence over years, created training that's produced measurable results, and developed a substantial community. That's why people take his offering seriously. Let me be more specific about what's actually given Crestani credibility in a space that's absolutely flooded with people making massive claims. Longevity. Crestani has been doing this publicly for years. He didn't appear overnight with a flashy product. He built his reputation gradually through consistent output. In a space where people come and go, longevity itself is notable. Verifiable results from students. You can find people who've taken his training and achieved substantial income. Not just testimonials on his website, actual people you can verify. Some have been interviewed on podcasts. Some have built audiences of their own. Some are now teaching others. That's harder to fake than just collecting anonymous testimonials. Multiple revenue streams. He's not dependent on just one course or one method. He's built affiliate income, created multiple training products at different price points, built a community, created events, and diversified his business. That demonstrates he understands what he's teaching, how to build a scalable, sustainable online business. Adapting to market changes. Crestani's training has evolved as the market evolved. He wasn't teaching the same methods in 2020 that he taught in 2015. He incorporated email marketing evolution. He adapted to algorithm changes on YouTube and Google. Now he's focusing heavily on AI integration. That adaptability is important because it shows he's not just selling yesterday's solutions. Media recognition. Again, publications like Forbes don't feature every person claiming to be an expert. There's at least some vetting happening there. This isn't definitive proof of expertise, but it's more than what most online marketers can claim. The community effect. He's created an environment where students actually engage with each other, share results, and support one another. That's different from a course that just delivers content and disappears. An active community is harder to maintain if the training isn't delivering at least some value to some people. That said, I should be clear. Credibility and sales ability aren't the same thing. Someone can be a great marketer and a great salesman without being a great teacher. We'll get to that. Here's what someone actually receives when they pay the $27 membership fee. The training modules. The course is structured around AI-specific applications for affiliate marketing. You start with foundational concepts, what AI actually is, which tools are relevant, and how they apply specifically to building affiliate income rather than generic AI education. Content creation gets significant focus. You learn workflows for using AI to generate blog posts, social media content, video scripts, email sequences, and ad copy. Crestani demonstrates specific prompts and shows the output, then walks through how to modify and improve that output. It's not just use ChatGPT, it's here's how to use ChatGPT specifically for affiliate marketing content. There's dedicated training on AI-powered SEO. This covers keyword research using AI tools, content optimization, and search engine ranking strategies. This is valuable because most affiliate courses focus exclusively on paid advertising. SEO-based affiliate marketing can generate passive income without ongoing advertising spend, so having this alternative is useful. Email marketing automation gets covered. You learn how to build sequences that move leads through a sales funnel using AI-assisted copywriting and automation platforms. Social media automation is included, how to manage multiple accounts, schedule content, and grow your following using AI assistance rather than spending hours daily on social platforms. General traffic generation tactics are taught across multiple platforms, community and support elements. Beyond the training videos, members get access to weekly live training sessions. Crestani and his team actually show up to answer questions and discuss emerging strategies. That's different from a pre-recorded course you watch alone. There's private community access. This appears to be genuinely active. People share their results, ask questions, and help each other troubleshoot. You get recommended AI tools and often receive discount codes for software. Crestani has partnerships with various platforms, so he can offer members deals. The membership includes done-for-you templates, prompt libraries, swipe files you can adapt, and campaign structure templates. You're not starting completely from scratch. The training gets updated regularly as new AI tools emerge and strategies evolve. This is genuinely important in the AI space specifically because the tools and capabilities are changing constantly. Realistic assessment. At $27, this is positioned as an entry-level product. It's designed to introduce you to Crestani's teaching style and his approach to affiliate marketing. It's not a comprehensive, complete business system. It's a foundation, and a relatively affordable one. Now let's talk about something important that doesn't get discussed enough. John Crestani's teaching methodology is fundamentally sales-oriented. This isn't necessarily bad, but it's important you understand what that means before you commit. What sales-oriented teaching looks like. Crestani's delivery is energetic, motivational, and highly persuasive. He doesn't teach in a dry, academic manner. He teaches with storytelling, emotional appeal, urgency, and constant reinforcement of the opportunity. His presentations emphasize the lifestyle benefits, the income potential, the competitive advantage of learning these skills now. He'll show you examples of what's possible. He'll highlight his own success. He'll explain why the opportunity window exists now. This approach is designed to accomplish two things. 1. Make the material engaging and memorable. And 2. Create motivation and urgency around the material. Why this works for some people. For many learners, especially those who need motivation or who learn better through storytelling, this style is highly effective. It makes the material stick. It creates emotional investment in learning. It builds momentum. People who thrive in high-energy environments often credit this style with keeping them engaged and committed to implementation. The urgency he creates around AI adoption isn't technically wrong. AI is genuinely reshaping online marketing. Using that truth to motivate people to learn quickly isn't manipulative, it's just persuasive. Why this fails for other people. Some learners find this style exhausting. They want information delivered straightforwardly without the motivational layers. They perceive it as manipulative rather than motivational. People who prefer academic objective teaching styles often find Crestani's approach off-putting. They're looking for facts presented neutrally. They're not looking to be inspired, they're looking to be informed. Some people are skeptical of high-energy sales styles by default. They interpret enthusiasm as a sign of being sold, rather than being taught. If you're someone who generally distrusts persuasive communication styles, you should know going in that you'll be receiving persuasive communication. That's his default mode. The reality. There's nothing inherently wrong with sales-oriented teaching. Good teachers across every field use persuasion and motivation. The question is whether that style matches your learning preferences. If you're someone who gets inspired by that energy and motivated by the vision Crestani presents, you'll probably enjoy the training and find it valuable. If you're someone who finds that style annoying or who suspects persuasion is being used to sell you something, which it is, you might find the experience frustrating even if the actual content is solid. Here's where we need to be completely transparent. The $27 offer is an entry point into a broader sales funnel. If you join, you will be exposed to additional, more expensive products. This isn't a hidden fact, it's just how Crestani's business operates. The primary upsell, Super Affiliate System. The most significant additional offer you'll encounter is the Super Affiliate System, SAS, typically priced around $997. This is positioned as his flagship course and focuses primarily on paid advertising strategies for affiliate marketing. Here's the crucial distinction. The $27 AI Marketers Club teaches organic traffic methods and AI-assisted content creation. Super Affiliate System teaches paid traffic methods, Google ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and how to run profitable campaigns on those platforms. The SAS course is comprehensive and has genuinely helped many students. The critical caveat is that you cannot implement paid advertising strategies without an advertising budget. If you buy the $997 course, you also need to allocate money for ads to actually test what you've learned. This isn't a theoretical requirement, it's a practical one. For someone with $5,000 to invest, total $997 on the course leaves $4,000 for advertising. That's potentially workable. For someone with only $997 total, spending all of it on the course and having zero budget for ads means you can't actually implement what you've learned. You'd need to save additional money for advertising before the course becomes actionable. Other upsell offers. Beyond Super Affiliate System, you may encounter offers for advanced training programs, in the $2,000, $5,000 range one-on-one coaching at premium prices, potentially several hundred to several $1,000s. Done-for-you website setups and business builds, exclusive masterminds and live events. Additional specialization courses. How aggressively are these promoted? Crestani's marketing to his existing customers is, frankly, intensive. You'll receive emails promoting these programs. You'll see ads when you're logged into the member portal. You'll encounter sales pages with strong copywriting and urgency language. You'll see testimonials from successful students who've invested in multiple programs. Is it manipulative? That depends on your definition. Crestani is using the same persuasive sales techniques he's teaching in his training: psychological triggers, social proof, scarcity messaging. So yes, it's sophisticated sales. Whether that crosses into manipulation is subjective, but the intensity is real. Who should consider the upsells? My honest assessment, the upsells are worth considering for experienced entrepreneurs who meet specific criteria. If you've actually implemented the $27 training and seen results, you have some data that Crestani's methods work for you personally. That's valuable information. If you have significant capital available without straining yourself, then investing in $2,000 plus programs becomes financially feasible. If you're actually ready to run paid advertising campaigns and have an advertising budget allocated, then the Super Affiliate System training becomes actionable. If you've researched the specific program and believe it genuinely aligns with your goals, not just because you've been sold on it, then it might be a reasonable investment. For beginners with limited budgets, people just starting their affiliate journey, or anyone not meeting those criteria, the aggressive upsells can be problematic. You might end up spending thousands on courses while your actual business suffers from lack of implementation or lack of advertising budget. The bottom line on upsells. The upsells aren't inherently evil or unethical, they're how Crestani's business operates. If you're aware of this structure going in and you have boundaries around your spending, you can navigate it responsibly. If you're prone to impulse purchasing or you lack financial discipline, this environment could become financially problematic for you. Beyond the course price, there are real expenses you'll need to cover to actually implement what you learn: software and tools. To build the business described in the training, you'll need various subscriptions, ChatGPT Plus or similar AI tools, typically $20 a month. Some people use free versions, but the paid versions are more powerful and more suitable for business use. SEO tools for keyword research and content optimization. Tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush or Surfer SEO range from $100 to $200 monthly. You can start with cheaper alternatives like Uber Suggest, $15.50 month, but the lower-priced options have limitations. Email marketing platforms, ConvertKit, Aweber, or similar typically cost $30 to $100 monthly, depending on subscriber count. Hosting for a website if you're building blogs, typically $10 to $50 monthly for basic hosting. Video editing or graphics design tools if you're creating video or social content, potentially $0 to $50 monthly. Other miscellaneous tools depending on your specific approach. Realistic total. If you're being efficient with tool selection, you could operate on $100 to $150 monthly. If you're using premium versions of everything, you're looking at $300+ monthly. Over a year, that's $1,200 to $3,600+ beyond the initial $27 investment. That's significant for someone with limited budget. Time investment. This often gets overlooked. The training requires time to watch, and implementation requires continuous time investment. If you're working a job while building this business, that time comes from your personal life. That's a cost, even though it's not financial. Advertising budget if you pursue paid traffic. If you eventually invest in super affiliate system, or if you decide to run ads independently, you'll need an advertising budget. Most people recommend starting with at least $500 to $1,000 for testing ads to see if they work for your offers. This is completely separate from the course cost. Is this a good investment for experienced entrepreneurs? If you're an established business owner with capital, existing traffic sources, or proven marketing experience, then adding AI-assisted automation and AI-powered content could be legitimately valuable. You have the financial means to invest in these tools and potentially the advertising budget. If you're someone who regularly invests in education and has a track record of implementing what you learn, the investment might pay off. If you're someone with technical skills or marketing background, you might extract more value than a complete beginner would. What about beginners? For someone starting completely from scratch, the combination of the course price, ongoing software costs, and the time investment can add up. It's not prohibitively expensive, but it requires financial discipline and realistic expectations about timelines. Let me summarize what we've covered and give you a clear assessment. Who John Crestani is. He's a legitimate affiliate marketer with a verifiable track record, proven students, media recognition, and a business built over many years. His credibility in the affiliate marketing space is real, not manufactured. What you get for $27, you get practical training in AI-assisted marketing, organic traffic methods, email automation, and community support. The training itself is solid and beginner accessible. The teaching style. Crestani uses high-energy, sales-oriented teaching. This is effective for some learners and off-putting for others. Going in with realistic expectations about this style is important. The upsell reality. The $27 is an entry point. You will be marketed more expensive programs aggressively. These programs have legitimate value, but are optional. The upsells are appropriate for experienced entrepreneurs with capital, but potentially problematic for beginners with limited budgets. The real investment. Beyond $27,000, you'll need $100 to $300+ monthly for tools, depending on your approach. If you pursue paid advertising, that's a separate additional investment. Is it worth it? For someone genuinely interested in affiliate marketing, willing to implement what they learn, and comfortable with sales-oriented teaching, the $27 represents reasonable value. For someone hoping this is a magic solution, or who will buy the course and never implement it, any price is too much. For experienced entrepreneurs with capital and the ability to invest in multiple programs and advertising budgets, the ecosystem Crestani has built could genuinely accelerate results. The bottom line, this is a legitimate product from a credible instructor presented with sales-oriented intensity inside a funnel designed to upsell. That's not unusual in the online course space. Going in with clear eyes about what that means makes the difference between a good investment and a regrettable one. Make your decision based on your actual situation, your learning style, your budget, and your commitment level, not based on FOMO or sales pressure. That's the most important factor in whether anything like this actually works for you.